Right? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll be releasing the Holy Grail right now. The 15-minute orbs, Rayan orbs marksman. That's what I will call it, and that's the rules of the strategy, which I'm gonna go through soon. But uh, I'll be giving you my secret sauce or a recipe or whatever. Obviously, this is 80% of what I use. So this strategy is 80% of my daily entries. Obviously, I'm not going to give you 100% of my strategy because that makes no sense to give it out for free. Like, imagine working so hard. Like for me, I worked for like 1 year, 1 entire year to get an edge. I just give you all of my hard work. I'm not going to do that. But I am generous enough to give you 80% of what I'm doing because I was like you, like I was so desperate like I want to have an edge. I blew out accounts and like I couldn't lock in. But what I'm going to do now, right? Give you what I have and and back test it yourself and check the results. But what I'm going to do now actually is I'm gonna back test in front of you guys. So I marked 2000, like I just made a session. I'm gonna be back testing 2023 up till today, which is we're like 10 of May, I guess. Yeah, 10 of May, 2025. So I'll be back testing 2023 entire year and show you the results. Uh, Obviously, by the end of each month, we will be seeing the analytics and so on and so on, right? So uh, I'll be posting every end of the week one video of me backtesting. I'll try to finish a month on a backtesting, but for the start, I'm gonna be just backtesting 2 weeks to see how it goes. If it's fast, then I can make a month. Like every week, I'll make one video a month, and then maybe later on I can go live on Twitch and YouTube, and then you can ask me questions live, and then I'll be responding to you. Okay? So, what is the strategy? Strategy is basically the 15-minute orb, the 930 candle. Once the 930 candle forms, you draw the high and the low, right? But let's talk about the trading schedule first. The trading schedule, you start looking for a setup at 10 a.m. So even though the candle forms at 9:30, right? So the 9:45 candle, you ignore it because I believe that's like the manipulation. Like from 9:30 to 9:40, from 9:45 to 10 a.m. There's a lot of noise. Like the price action isn't clean enough for you to trade, even though it might work most of the times, but it's not clean. Like you have to play it safe. So the timing that I'll be using for the strategy is from 10 a.m. New York time to 12 p.m. So that's like 2 hours session. Within 2 hours, you want to find a setup, which you will almost 100% find one. Okay, because we are trading on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, uh, so the days that I'm going to trade is Tuesday to Friday. The days that I won't be trading is first week of January. Why? Because obviously when the at the start of every year, the price needs to warm up in order to sprint, right? So the first week we do not trade, we just skip that. You have to be disciplined enough to actually skip first week of January. You start from second week. And the last 2 weeks of December, because the price has sprinted enough throughout the year and then it needs to rest. So the last 2 weeks of December, most likely the price will be in range and consolidation state. So we need to avoid that. So basically, 3 weeks you'll be taking off, just resting your eyes from the chart. Okay? Last 2 weeks of December, first week of January, so that's 3 weeks off. Okay? And the days that I'll be actually not trading is when there is an FOMC day. So that means FOMC, not meeting minutes. So there's FOMC and the Fed's like it's combined with Fed's rate interest decision. I don't know what's the name exactly, but I can show you on the chart when when it pops up, because I think I missed on how explaining to you guys how to view news on FX replay. I'm gonna show you now. But when there's an FOMC day, you skip Wednesday. Obviously, on the weekend you'll have to look at for like through Forex Factory, um, which you have to obviously because we want to avoid trading on the news, right? So when you see there's an FOMC on Wednesday, it happens every Wednesday. Then you skip Wednesday. You do not trade Wednesday, and instead you will be trading Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so for the that's for the schedule, pretty much it. Setup rules. Right, so obviously mark the high and the low. We start at 10 a.m. when let me just go back to the chart. Basically, that is sorry, that is the orb, just for simplicity's sake. At 10 a.m. Where's the price? Is the price inside the range? I do not trade. If the price is above the range, I look for longs. The price below the range, I look for shorts. Simple as that. Okay. All right. So you only stop looking for longs above, like longs above and shorts below, if the price sweeps the previous daily high or the previous daily low. Okay. Again, that means if the price is above the range, we still look for longs. But let's say here there is a previous daily high. Okay. If the price sweeps that high, then my bias is still longs, but that's where I would look for reversal if I see an SMT. So let's say the price keeps on going up and it didn't give me any SMT for the shorts. I would still be looking for longs until the price gives me an SMT with a correlated pair ES. That's where I would be looking for a reversal, right? Same goes with the previous daily low. Previous daily low, okay, price is below the range, I will look for shorts. Price sweeps the low, I'm not gonna go long until I see an SMT. No SMT, I'm still looking for shorts, no matter what. Okay? Just to be on the safe side. That's pretty much it. Okay? Um and yeah, so basically no SMT, no reversal entry. Continue in the original or bias direction. Right? That's it. That's 100% mechanical. Like there's zero discretion in this strategy. Okay? Risk management. So I will be backtesting, a 50K account, which is the majority of the people that use 50K, including me. And then I'll see how much it will take me to pass the account and actually get a payout on like re realistically speaking, right? Like backtesting on FX replay and imagining if you actually got, let's say 50K, that's profit target $3,000, right? So that means uh my daily loss limit is going to be $2,000. So if I'm risking $250 a trade, okay, that's like I don't know, to probably 12 trades in a row. I need to lose 12 trades in a row in order for me to blow. No, actually not 12. Sorry, 250. I need to like around 8 trades in a row. Sorry, 8 trades in a row for me to blow the account, which is almost impossible if you're taking one trade a day. Again, I'll be back testing only one trade per day. You have to stay disciplined. We're trying to be disciplined here. So I can give you 100% winning like one rate strategy, and if you don't have a risk management, you'd make that 100%, 20%, literally by over trading. So one trade a day makes the 9 to 5 go away, basically. Okay? So risking $250 per trade, we're targeting two risk to reward. At 1 hour, we move stop loss to break even and take 25% of the position, which I showed you in the backtesting video. Okay? That will be it. So let's start now backtesting using probably like I'll just do the first 2 weeks, and also the variables that I will be adding here is the same variables I explained in the backtesting videos. Going to be the VWAP above and below, which because I used that's what I used actually. Like when I trade the live, I love to see my VWAP midnight open, okay, and the previous daily high and low. So the variables are three. Is the price above or below VWAP? Is the price above or below midnight open? And on the entry, was there an SMT or not? So these are combos. That doesn't change the strategy. That's just a variable. You add it, and then once we finish backtesting, we filter them, and you will see a win rate on each. The combo that gives you a higher win rate, that means that that's your A++ setup. Okay? Let's start here. We skip the first week of January. So we have this high. We mark the high of 930 and the low, and then we move the price just on the 15 minute. That's now that's the 10 a.m. Nasdaq. Okay, so now the price is above the range, waiting for an inversion. Okay, we have an inversion here. Well, that's not an inversion, but if the price inverts that fair value gap, that'll be a value inversion. I'm not gonna draw every fair value gap I see, but for the first two trades, I'll be doing so. Here, there's a fair value gap as well. Remember, some of you will be like, why is the gap so small? Ah, a gap is a gap. I don't care. Even if the wick is almost invalidates the gap, I will take it. It's a gap, right? A gap has to be filled. The price is not inverted. We do have a fair value gap here, though. Just noticed. See that small, tiny fair value gap? Yep. The price retested the fair value gap, but still did not invert it, so that's still valid to us. And there's one point I need to mention. So I'm really happy this fair value gap like presented itself, because let's say now we do not trade inside the range, right? We do not trade inside the range. So if the price inverts the fair value gap and we are still inside the range, I'm not gonna trade. That's an invalidation because we are inside the range. But if the price inverted the fair value gap at the same candle as well closes above the range, that is a valid entry. You're gonna enter because not only it inverted the fair value gap and also closed above the range. Okay? So let's see now. Nope. Down. We have a fair value gap here, but it's inside the range. Price probably want to go down more. Let's see. Oh, that's our entry. Price inverted. That's exactly what I want to see. Price inverted the fair value gap, and not only that, also closed above the range. So B, that's our entry here. And my stop. Now I need to. Where's my stop? My stop is at the last swing. The last swing you see, that's your stop. That's where you place your stop. Sometimes your stop will be very big, by the way. You have to put this in mind. But you need to follow the rules here, okay? As a last stop, risking 2 RR here. Then now it's time for the variables, okay? Let me just first this. Let's see if I'm risking $250. Take partials, 25%, 5, Want to break even, save on journal. Okay, now I need to see ES if there's any SMT. Was there any SMT? The SMT that I take is swing to swing. Swing to swing. That's the entry here. No valid SMT. So go to the tag SMT no. Okay. Are we above? We are above the midnight open. So we are MO above. The price is above midnight open. So where's the view up? Sometimes the view up bugs, so you need to scroll out all the way out for the view up to show. Oops. Okay, we are also above the view up. View up, above. Okay, and also take a screenshot before the entry. Make sure the screenshot is clear. That's not clear. That's clear now. Okay, and then you see your one-to-one. Where's your one-to-one? That's the one-to-one. That is your 25%. Then it stops to break even if the price stops in. Let's see. Okay. Right. I'm hands-free now. I'm literally hands-free. Price one-to-one R, we secured profits, and it automatically moves stop loss to break even. Boom. TP1, final TP hit. Okay. Why the price did not close? That's a bug. So sometimes you will face a bug like this. So in order to get that bug away, you need to replay back to this date of the entry and then redo the thing from the beginning. But that doesn't happen a lot. Like that's a bug. Okay, that's our entry. Take partials, 25%, 75%. Make sure this is 100, which it is. Boom, one. Save on journal. That is a screenshot. No SMT. We are view up above. Midnight open above. Partials 1-to-1. Supposed to break even. Boom. TP hit. Okay. Beautiful. So now we do a final screenshot before and after. If you want to write some notes for yourself, you want to save. Okay. So we saved it. We won 435 on the first trade. That is our journal. That is our variables. Okay. Right. Now moving to the next day. New York session. Remember, go to New York session. We mark the high. There's something I actually forgot to do, is to mark the previous daily high and previous daily low, which I'm going to do on the next one. Like in our case, we didn't have to because the price was at 10 a.m. consolidating inside the range and then went up, so still tower bias. Right now, mark the high and the low, and there's one thing though, using the session indicator, it will automatically draw for you the previous daily high and low. As you can see here, that is the previous daily low. The indicator slowly, I mean, automatically draws it for you. Previous daily high already taken, right? So in this case, if the price is above here, we're just gonna keep on taking longs because the price already took the previous daily high before the 930 candle forms. Okay, but if the price went below the range, we're still gonna go shorts until we hit the previous daily low. And then we look for SMT for longs. If not, keep on looking shorts. But if you're above the range, keep on going up because the previous daily high already been taken. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Just have this vertical here. Boom. That's a green line. That is a previous daily low, right? Okay. So need 10 a.m. candle. Yeah, that's 10 a.m. Oops, sorry. It's 12 now. I do not trade. That day, the price is ranging inside the orb. See, like that day already saved you from a loss because the price is inside the range. That means we do not trade. Okay, moving on to the next day. We're gonna end this week, and then the week after, and then we'll be done. That's a 930 candle, high to low. Right now, we are. That's 10 a.m. Price goes above the range. Nice. We have a fair value gap inversion here. Boom. The price inverted the fair value gap. Correct. That's my entry. That is my stop. Now, where's the previous daily high? That is the previous daily high. Let me just charge my laptop. It's lining. That is the previous daily high right there, market. And then we open the correlated pair, which is ES. Do we have an SMT on the entry or not? See, let's see, let's see. No, no SMT. So let's do the thingy to R. Take partials, 25%, 75%, 75%. Auto break even, 1. Save and journal, screenshot. Okay, no SMT, SMT, no. And we are below the midnight open, MO below. We are below the midnight open. Zoom out for the VWAP. And we are up. So, see? Now, wait, what the hell? I swear to you, I saw the midnight. Okay, then that's a bug. I refreshed. So, so never mind. We are above the midnight open. Above the midnight open and above the VWAP. That's good. So that means the long is should be valid, in theory, right? Now, let's see. Okay, price went to 1R, took partials, moved stop loss to break even. That is a break even. Okay, we hit a break even, we look for another trade, right? Break even, that's another trade. We need to journal this. Screenshot, that's a break even trade. And save. Okay, come on, it's buggy. Okay, actually, it clicked something to my mind now. Since it is a break even, and we, like, I just thought of it. Since it is a break even, and the price, so if you take partials, that means if it hits your break even, you're still in a small profit. So the system does not record the break even. So what I'm gonna be doing here, I'm gonna add a variable. You can add a variable actually, not only from the settings that I showed you, there's another way also here. Just create a new tag, just type BE. So that means break even. So when you filter the break even, you will see how many break evens you have. Okay, so that's a break even. BE, break even, save. Okay, small win to the profits. And we look for not. Did we take the previous daily high? Nope. Did we invert this fair value gap? The hell? Yep, we did. That's another entry here. Boom. Your stop is below this low. Here, that is your stop to RR. Was there an SMT? Nope. Kind of don't like this entry though, but I just have a feeling it's bad. I don't know why. It's from the experience on the chart, but you never know. It might work out. 1 to 1 screenshot. 5% here. RR. We are above midnight open and above VWAP. No SMT. SMT. No. VWAP above midnight open above. Okay. Well, never mind. All right. Well, it was a good trade, I guess. Screw everything I said. I just didn't like the accumulation, to be honest. See, that's where the discretion happens, though. That's where the discretion happens. That's where the back test tells you, like whether if that's a winner or loser. But I just didn't like. It worried me that not the entry, but the stop was very small. I would rather put the stop here, but we're trying to be mechanical here, right? Trying to be mechanical. Okay, so we're above the midnight open, above the VWAP. It's clean, just clean trade. Nothing else to add. Screenshot. Save. So we had more profits because we took partials, one break even, we took 25% off, and the second trade hit W. So that's first week done. Second week, let's do that. Obviously, I skip Mondays, but I need to check if there is FOMC, how to make this visibly go here on the right hand side. No, actually, need to drag this thing out. Oh, no, no, sorry. They updated the FX repay. It's on the top right here. The news. Click on the news, and then that's your place the high impact, and then choose the country. I don't know why I have UK, US. That's it. Apply. Boom. Easy. Okay, and then you'll have them here. So let's go. Let's see Monday. I mean Wednesday. If there's an FOMC, it will show like a US logo here. So that means Monday we do not trade. Next day. Okay. Have here Tuesday high, low. Let's close ES now. Okay, let's mark the previous daily high as well. Okay, the price already take it. Okay, it's previous daily high. Wait, what the hell? Why is this at previous daily high? That's wrong. So like, let's see, the price is not already accurate. That is a previous daily high here. Okay, that high exactly. All right. Is that Asia? Oh no, no, never mind. The price already took the previous daily high on Sunday open, so the previous daily high is no longer valid. You just keep on looking for longs here, but the for shorts, which is this one. Okay, okay. Oof, no IVG sadly. We do have a gap though here. See, that's a small gap. That is a valid one. Here, that's a gap. The price inverted. I'm gonna go for longs. That's long. Boom. Stop is here. Go the low. Aiming for two risk to reward. Take partials, 25%, 5, to break even 1, same on journal. Let's open ES and see what we have. Do you have an SMT or no? That's the entry. There's no SMT visible to me. No SMT. And where are we? Above midnight open and above VWAP. Right? Open, above, VWAP, VWAP. Low, not working. T, no, midnight. There's something wrong, man. What the hell? The keyboard is not typing anymore. Okay. O above, VWAP above. Okay. Partials, 1 to 1. Boom. Right. That's a stop loss. Okay. One trade, you're done. You got stopped out, eat it, embrace it. I don't know, bite it, bite the pain. You have to. I actually forgot to take a screenshot before, but it's fine. Okay, save. That's one loss. So you have two winners, one loser. Okay, so our total P&L is 677. Next day, previous day. Previous day high already been taken. We're not interested in it anymore. We're interested in the previous daily low here. 1 minute. All right, price is above the range now. We have IVG. Nope. We have here Fair Valley Gap. We have here one. Nothing. By the way, we do. Yeah, I just like clicked down in my mind. We do not take any Fair Valley Gap before the 9:30 candle. I'm gonna be updating the sheet. We do not take any like do not take this Fair Valley Gap. I don't care about that. You only take a Fair Valley Gap that's after 9:30 candle. Okay? So after the range. It it works out here, but you need to have data on it. I do not take any IVG before. So then you have to go all the way back, you know? So that makes no sense. Mm, you have a gap here, yep, entry. Boom, stop loss here to RR. Because your stop is very big, so sometimes you see me opening the place order very fast because there's like a hotkey button, which is Alt M. Like if you hover on the place order, you'll see Alt B, limit order, Alt N, stop order, Alt M, market order. So that's what I do. Let's go check with the ES if we have an SMT or not. We are below midnight open and below VWAP. We already know that. Do I have an SMT? No SMT. All right. Let's set our partials. TP1 here. Boom. Final TP. Below SMT, no. VWAP below. Midnight open below. Right. Take partials hit. Just to break even. Boom. TP hit. That took a while though. Like imagine you being in live and seeing this before you fall asleep. I'm sure in live you'd be trailing your stop right away and getting stopped, but like I get it. I would do that so, but we're just back testing here, right? So that's a 2 hour hit. Beautiful trade. Purely mechanical. Like there's no discretion here whatsoever. I'm back testing in front of you guys, right? Uh, Screenshot, save. So now January 2023, three winners, one loser so far. We go again. 2 more days. Thursday, high and low. We have the previous day. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. So there's no previous daily low. There's only previous daily high, which is way up here. So there's no potential reversals for us here in this case. Okay. Oh, we got an entry here. Literally, entry. Stop. Partials, 575. To break even one. Boom. Wow, like my almost my 1 hour. I just randomly placed it. The hell? I guess I'm an AI. We are below midnight open and below VWAP. Price is below VWAP. Okay? We have an SMT. Nope, we don't. Yes, NQ. So below SMT, no. So far, there's no SMTs. VWAP below. Midnight open below. Screenshot. That's a bad screenshot though. Now we take a screenshot. You have to be very, by the way, for you to analyze your trade, you have to take a really, really clear screenshot. Okay. Right now, holy moly. Price edged our stop loss. You're kidding me. Damn. Okay. Stop loss or break even, I guess. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, that's just crazy. The price did not close it yet. You're kidding me. That's the bug that I was talking to you all about, boys. That is the bug. Oh boy. But you got that, yeah. That trade is a winner. This bug doesn't really happen, so I promise you it's fine. Oh, I forgot to. Anyways, just close that. Do it again. Take partials. 75. Auto stop break even. Second journal. I already know there's no SMT and we're below VWAP and below midnight open. Just make sure you take screenshot of both. Boom. Screenshot taken. SMT no. Midnight open. Below. VWAP we are below. That is partials. All right, stop loss to break even. Boom, TP hit. Okay, screenshot, save. 4 winning trades, 1 losers. What are we? 1,500 in profit, so 1,500 more to pass the account. So imagine if you're already past the account, you would have your payout. Well, I mean, Top Step you need 5 winning days, so 1 more winning days for Top Step to have a payout. If you're on, I guess Alpha Futures 2 winning days or 3, I forgot. But you got the point. Okay, last day, Friday. Previous daily high here, previous daily low is here. Just delete that. Okay. All right. Now it's 10 a.m. Gap here. We did invert the gap. Let's see last entry of the week. Stop is here. Targeting 2 RR. Do we have an SMT? We do. Wait, hold on. No, there's no SMT. No SMT. So partials 75, 5 to break even one. Last trade, we are above midnight open and above VWAP. It's good. SMT no. VWAP above. I'm all above. Screenshot. I think I took a bad screenshot though. Yep, bad. Wow. Telling you guys, it's a holy grail. You guys don't believe me. Ah, break even. Yeah, that's a break even, and I got another entry though. So I'm gonna replay on that candle, which is giving me the entry. Which candle? That candle. Oh my God, that's a big stop. We add BE. Oh, that's so sad though. So sad. Hits your break even, then goes to TP. So, oh, I need to redo it again. Oh my God. But anyways, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too lazy actually to go back. But you got the idea now, okay? So let's just assume that's Oh my God, it will hit TP. It will hit TP. That will be a TP because that is the entry here. Stop loss is here. No, actually, not yet. That's a break. That's 1R. Okay. That's TP hit, man. That's TP hit. I guess I will just have to go back and then not move to break even, just let it hit TP because it is what it is. You know what I mean? Ay, ay, ay. I'm just too lazy to go back again, back and forth. But that will be it. I'm gonna be adjusting this off the stream. But guys, if you have any questions, anything, just drop the comment. I'll be completing this back testing next week. So what are we today? Today is Saturday. Next Saturday I'll be back testing. Right. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing it every Saturday though, but but we will discuss that. But so far that's the PNL. 20 should be like 450 PNL or something. So 5 winning days, payout secured on Top Step already if you're funded. If not, you're really close to your payout being funded. All right, boys. I'll see you in the next one. That's a holy fucking grail. I'm telling you. We just have to stick one trade a day. I'm telling you, one trade a day. Here we had two trades a day because one break even, one stop loss. Right? Peace, boys. See you later. Bye bye.